'Cause you got it. Work so hard to take care of us. Baby, I'm really sure it feels like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a video that has been highly requested. It's how to do a tulle bottom, not your average tulle skirt, but I'm talking about a tulle bottom for your prom gowns and for your wedding gowns. So for this project, guys, you guys are gonna need, of course, your measuring tape. You guys are gonna need a pair of nicely clean scissors. You're gonna need some pins. You're gonna need your basic circle skirt pattern. And of course, you guys are gonna need your fabric. Guys, so for this project, I'm doing a long sleeve mermaid style beaded mesh tulle gown birthday dress. I have a client, she is turning 18 years old, and she's having a big 18th birthday party. So what I like to use is called Ponte. So I got about 2 yards of your basic Ponte. You can find Ponte basically at any of your fabric stores, between $5 to $10 a yard. It does stretch this way and it does stretch the other way. So your client will actually see this, but then once the tulle is actually on top of this fabric will touch her leg and it feels comfortable, because you don't want your client just to feel tulle. That's uncomfortable and it's very itchy. So I will be using Ponte for this project, guys. Okay guys, so now that I have my pattern, the first thing that you guys are gonna do is to take your fabric and you're gonna fold it in half. So as you guys can see, I have my fabric folded in half. Next thing you guys are gonna do is to get your pattern, and you guys are gonna place your center front on the fold. And the reason why I'm doing this is because once you cut your pattern out and you cut it on the fold, once you open it, you have 2 sides, okay? Then you guys are gonna check your client's measurements. And I believe that her measurements was from knee to floor was 22 inches. So what we're gonna do, you guys are gonna take your measuring tape and you guys are gonna measure from knee down. And of course, your side seam must be the same. So like I said, hers was 22. So side seam should be 22. And center front must be 22. So I take my measuring tape, place it down, and I go down to 22, which is right here. You're gonna take your pin and you're gonna mark at 22. Then you're gonna do the same thing to the side seam. Use your measuring tape, get your pins, and then you're gonna mark the side seam at 22. Your center front and your side seam must be the same unless you're doing a high-low. We're gonna cut, and you guys should cut and make it very even. It should go all the way around and it should be the same. So now I'm gonna start cutting. And for this, you don't need any utensils. Just keep a good eye, make sure everything is even, and hold your fabric down if you need to. Okay, so I have my pattern, if you guys can see that. This is what your base should look like. So now I'm just gonna fold it over, bring this up, and trace the pattern all over again. And now I'm just gonna trace the same pattern all over again. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you guys the tulle that I have. So this is how the tulle comes, and it comes in a bulk like this. And when it comes to any gowns, I buy the entire bolt. Now the entire bolt depends on where you get it from. It can be between 52 or 55 yards on a bolt. So I normally get a whole bolt for $20 to $25, and you cannot get that online. It's only in store. When you talk to the people who owns it and say hi and be nice, they'll give it to you for a good price. So for this project, I really didn't notice. I have one grade that's lighter and one grade that's darker, if you guys can see. But it won't make a difference because her dress is going to be gray. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the lower level of her skirt in this lighter gray, and the top half is going to be in this darker gray. And this tulle comes already folded. So with this process, you guys don't need to do anything else. Do you guys see the way that it comes? It's already folded. So as you guys are sewing, all you guys are going to do is just take the part that's folded on top and just scrunch it, and you guys are going to sew. Now when it comes to different skirts using tulle, you can use your circle skirt pattern again and cut individual layers. But with this project, like I said, it's going to be easy. We're not going to do it. I'm going to show you guys an easier and faster way to do this. And it's going to be just as clean, I promise you guys. Once again, guys, for this project, you guys should already know this. Please have a thread that matches your fabric. Everything matters, the inside and the outside of your garment. So the thread must match the fabric, guys. Remember that. Okay, guys, now that we have our thread situated and our matching thread in the bobbins, the next thing that you guys are going to do is just to sew the side seams. The next thing you guys are going to do is just to fold over your hem, and you guys are going to just top stitch this hem. Okay, guys, now we are done sewing the hem. As you guys can see, if you can see, there's a little extra fabric on top. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut that along the whole entire bottom, and then by that time, we can now finally add the tulle. Yay! Okay, guys, so now the next part of this video is going to be about the tulle. I'm going to try my best to show you guys how I do this tulle method. Take notes, and please get close to the screen if you have to, but I'm going to try my best to show you guys how I do this method. Okay, guys, so now you guys are going to turn your fabric over to the right side. And of course, you want to start on the seam. You're going to place your needle right at the side seam. Okay, guys, so my side seam is actually right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have my needle right here. And you guys want to start at the side seam. So now you guys are going to grab your tulle. Here's my tulle. And again, at the top, it's already folded. So I'm going to use this to my advantage. So I'm not going to measure anything. I'm not going to do anything. See this top here? See this? I'm just going to drop it. And that's it. So the next thing you guys are going to do, this top portion here, you're going to just fold it back. Because you don't want to start with a raw edge. You're going to just start it back. And place this folded area that you just folded right at your starting point on your side seam. And again, you don't need to measure anything, because if it's too long, once you have the garment on your client, you can always cut it after. So here I have the fabric. I'm going to place it right underneath my needle. Now I'm going to put my notch on 4. And now we're going to start sewing. So I'm going to sew forward and I'm going to sew back. So the reason why I like doing this method is because it's very easy, it's very simple. There's no measurements taken, there's really nothing that needs to be done. The only thing you need to do is just sew and gather, sew and gather. The first thing you guys are going to do is just to do a small gather. Or a pleat. Doesn't make no difference. I'm going to try to get closer, guys. So the first thing you guys are going to do is do a small gather or a small pleat. And then you guys are going to sew. And you continue to do that as you guys go all the way around. So you don't have to do it neat. You can also do it messy, because the messier the tulle, the bigger the bottom. So I'm going to continue to sew. So again, you're going to fold over and sew. And you keep doing this all the way around. So basically, you guys are going to sew like a spiral staircase. And also make sure you guys are sewing in a circle. You don't want to go straight. You got to constantly sew in the shape of a circle. And as you guys sew, this is what it should look like. A whole bunch of gathers sewing in a circle. Okay guys, I'm almost done with the first layer of my tulle. And on your first layer of tulle, this is what it should look like. It should look like a whole bunch of gathers sewn in the direction of a circle skirt. And then you're going to repeat the process. You're going to start an inch above, and then you guys are going to sew all the way around again. All the way around until you meet right back here. So basically you're sewing layer and layer and layer of tulle. And see guys, this is where I started and this is where I'm at right now. So once I come close to where I first started, I'm going to continue to go all the way around again. But make sure there's an inch in between. So basically you guys are going to sew in layers, one after the other. It's easy, it's simple, and it goes around like a spiral staircase. And please make sure you guys have enough space because tulle does take up a lot of space. Can you guys see how full the bottom of the skirt is getting just alone by doing only 2 layers? Like, this method saves you a lot of time. It's less confusion. You don't gotta cut any circle skirts with this. You don't gotta worry about layers because, like I said, when it's already folded, this is 2 layers and this is 2 layers. So the way that I'm doing it, it's already 4 layers already done for you. So this method is the bomb. This method actually works for me, and I found it out by accident. I was rushing to do a tulle bottom skirt, and it came out better doing it this way than it did the other way. So I hope you guys like this method. I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after. Okay guys, like I told you, when doing a tulle anything, you guys need a lot of space. And I only did 2 layers of tulle, and look how puffy the bottom is already. Like, it's amazing. This method is amazing. It saves you time, and it's just way better. I finished the bottom of my tulle skirt, and I want to show you guys how it came out. So in my hands, guys, this is what, I look so small. In your hands, guys, this is what the bottom of your mermaid tulle bottom should look like. It's very full. It's all the same length because it's all layers, and it's heavy, of course, because like I said before, it's 4 layers already together, and you're just sewing layer by layer and row by row. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, I guess, on the bottom of me. Okay, so I'm back, guys. I'm very sorry, but it's very difficult to record something when you're the one recording it yourself. So this is what the bottom looks like. It's even all the way around. And then once you pick it up, you guys can see how full that is. Like, this will be amazing on a wedding gown. Like, oh my god. Or any gown. See how full that is? It's beautiful. Can you guys see underneath the layers? It's beautiful. It's clean. I love this method because it's fast. It's clean. There's not really too much cutting with this process unless you want to cut more tulle off on the client. And also, if you guys want to add more tulle underneath still, you guys still can at the last minute, or if you just think it's not enough, you still can add some more tulle.
I hope that you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. Reach your toe to the sun and do things I know you like. I think I'm in love again.
Okay guys, so that is it for the video, and I hope you guys actually took something from this video. It was very quick, like I promised. It's very clean, like I promised. and it wasn't that hard like I promised. And again, for this video, all you guys needed was your measuring tape, you needed your pins, your circle skirt pattern, tulle, and some scissors, and a vision. That's all you guys needed. So if you liked this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you want to see my client wearing this dress with this tulle bottom, please follow me on Snapchat, Classic Royalty D, or if you don't have me on Instagram, it's Classic Royalty, at Classic Royalty, and that is all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time. And oh, any other videos you guys want me to do on sewing or about being a fashion designer, fashion shows, prom season is coming up. If you guys have any questions about my personal life, please leave them below in the comments, or you can inbox me or DM me or any of my social media pages, and I will get back to you with more videos. And again, thank you guys for watching. Mwah.